Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch on the mound for this one, Steven Matz. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Riley Green leading things off and takes a strike. And a foul ball left side. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. That one the other way. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Jake Cronenworth.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
Jake Cronenworth batting with one down, takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Line to left. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Cronenworth stands at first with one out. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here in St. Louis. And today on the hill, Joey Wentz. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Brendan Donovan stands in now and watches strike one. Back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number one. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Brendan Donovan.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Dylan Carlson, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Into center. Green settles under it. And there's two down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows should have it. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Miguel Cabrera. Matz back to work. Out towards right center field. Walker makes the grab. One up, one down. The batter now, Javier Baez. Swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9. In the air, left field. Yepes under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. That one felt good, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And now, Eric Haas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he can't make the play. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
The right fielder, Austin.
Here is Austin Meadows. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
And a pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Base knock, center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And the batter now, Kevin Franco. Looking for his first big league hit right here. This to third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. This one in the air right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run is in. Zipping around third is Meadows. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it's fouled away. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. And now the lefty. And now it's even up. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-wiffle. And it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds.
And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 3-2. And so the lefty allows the leadoff.
And that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That one pushed foul. The pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And now it's Juan Yepez. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Foul ball. Arenado over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's to third. Sneaks through. Base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
On the ground to third. Slings to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. New inning getting started. Here's Riley Green.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate to try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First offering misses the mark. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
The batter number 9.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Cronenworth.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That's out to center field. And that gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He hit into a double play his first time up. On the ground, could be two. To Young. Toss to second, and they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the sixth time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it's gone. Ivan Herrera with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Throw on to Cabrera, and there's two down.
Number 3, Dylan Carlson.
This is Dylan Carlson. And he pumps it a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that is that. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. The wind of the pitch. On a line, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Javier Baez. That one hit to right. Makes the grab, 1 away. Next is the Tigers DH, Robin Navarro. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close. On the ground to third, might be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom 4, now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
The first baseman.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hammer, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Started to swing, held up. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Check swing. And
back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
No outs. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a good eye there. Next offering is fouled back. Arenado aboard here at first with nobody out. In there, sets him down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Juan Yepez. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Can't get there, base hit. Arenado makes the turn at second. Arenado around third. He will score. It's 3-2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires.
That's
And
ball
another
2.
ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ivan Herrera would be next if they can extend the inning.
3.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cardinals 3, Tigers 2. Welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Eric Haas. Matz back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now it's Austin Meadows. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
One down, base is empty. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And there's two down. And next up for the Tigers, Kevin Franco. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Franco.
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. That ends the frame. Tigers back here in St. Louis. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. And here it comes. That to right. Meadows should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
That smash towards center. Makes the catch for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And now the big time power threat, Dylan Carlson. In the air, out towards right center. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Carlson on at second with two down. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that's the third. So one left for the Cardinals, but they're up 3-2. Top six, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Riley Green. Mats back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Missing inside, and it's 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield, and that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Jake Cronenworth up now for the Tigers. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Jake Woodford. He's pitching on 2 days rest. First and second, no outs. Randy Arozarena up now for the Tigers. And a base hit on a line. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach, clearly, as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
2 on, 1 out. And the batter now, Miguel Cabrera. And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. Carlson with a quick throw back in. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. In the air, right field. Baez gone in the play, and that'll do it. 2 left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the 2nd. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Nolan Arenado. In the air, right field. Meadows makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Tyler O'Neill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
O'Neill.
And that's in for a strike. O'Neill in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Two now. O'Neill checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing. Juan Yepez next up for the Cardinals. First pitch doesn't find his zone. Yepez goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So 2 down. Stepping in, Jordan Walker. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Can't get there. Base hit. Yepez coming home. He scores, and they lead by 2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Joey Wentz won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on here, Alex Faedo.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now, Paul DeYoung. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Next pitch is outside.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Redbirds with the run-scoring triple. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jordan Hicks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. Ball one there. Action in the St.
Now,
Louis
1-0.
bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos getting loose out there. The 1-0. That one to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Out towards left center. Yepes makes the play, and there's two away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Center field. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Tigers are shut down there. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. Out to short. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brendan.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And fouled off. Pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Green settles under it. 2 down. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And ball one. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Cabrera brings it in for the third out. It's down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Giovanni Gallegos.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And the pitch. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-0. Slider misses outside.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Franco on at first. Nobody out. Bounce to the right side. To second. There's one. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Fouled off to the right. The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Carlson puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the right-hander back to work. And downstairs.
You know, these Cards, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside. Counts full, 3-2. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making them work out there.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Cabrera. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The next offering misses. 1-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Right-handed reliever. And that's just foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Next pitch is inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Arenado stands at second with 2 gone. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. The Cards leave. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Helsley. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Randy Arozarena up now for the Tigers. The pitch. Helsley in his 4th year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Righty delivers, and that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals, and that one is lifted in the air. And there's one away. And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's going to be Javier Baez. Out to short. Feed to second. That's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final